Folks, what you can see in front of you right here is the ideal shape of Ireland. People may say that's not true, people may say that this is an abomination, but they are all wrong and they are probably actually lying to you, because this is what Ireland looks like in real life. Today we're playing Crusader Kings I, and I would like to explore this game because honestly, I myself actually haven't played it that much. I did play it way back when I was a child and this game was out, but I didn't actually understand anything, and I'm pretty sure that the game isn't all that complex, it's just, what the hell is going on here, right? But equipped with the knowledge of many years of playing grand strategy games, I'm sure that we can figure something out here and that we can explore the original game that of course started the franchise that we all know and love. We're looking at a situation where we are playing in 1066. There are 3 start dates in this Crusader Kings game, one in 1066, one in I think 1187 and then 1337. Obviously we're going to start here because this is the start that we all know, except this is after William of Normandy actually takes over England. So yeah, what we're gonna do today is hopefully, as the Duke of Munster, actually unify Ireland. I would like that, but I've also set the AI to be on AI Aggressiveness Furious, which is the highest level, so maybe I'll just die and the video is over within 2 minutes. But while we are alive, let's just take in this map. I'm gonna be honest with you, this isn't all that bad. We have the classic map modes like terrain, and honestly, this is pretty. I like the way this map looks. It's pretty comfortable, it's pretty cozy. It's better than, for example, Europa Universalis 2 and For the Glory, which is like the follow-up title. I dislike those maps, I think, a bit more. And we also do have a relational map mode, which is essentially the vassal overview map mode that we have in other games like CK2 and CK3. You can see this is directly owned by William, and then anything here in light green is his direct vassal. If we take a look at the King of Germany, yep, that is his official title here. If you take a look at him, you can see that these are our direct vassals and these are indirect vassals and so on. It's pretty nifty stuff, but if you haven't played the other Crusader Kings and you just jump into this while you're like 9 years old, you're probably going to be very confused by this and just close the game to go and play some Victoria Revolutions instead. Now, taking a look at this map mode, I'm going to be honest with you, I have no idea what it means, the economy. I can tell that this looks like my GPU is dying. I don't think it is, but anyway, they have a lot of income. They have 4 income and 2 religious income. I am actually not entirely sure what determines whether you are in a position where you are a high economy or not, but honestly, I'm just gonna ignore that whole thing because, yeah, I don't think I will get it. We do also have the very classic realm map mode, and honestly, this isn't that bad. It's pretty clear to understand what's going on. Although, I mean, okay, so Denmark, Sweden, and Norway have good normal colors, and then what is going on in Poland? What is going on in Hungary in the Pecheneggs right here? And what the hell is actually going on in Iberia? These are some of the ugliest colors that I've ever seen, not to mention this eyesore. This is just horrendous, okay? Good thing that they actually reworked these colors. Now, one important thing that we need to understand when taking a look at Crusader Kings is that this game started out being just feudalism. And very early on, they already said Crusader Kings was a bit of a misnomer. We meant to have this time period depicted, and the name was, you know, then selected afterwards. But what matters is that in Crusader Kings I and in the very early versions of CK2, you can only play Catholics. So that's exactly what we're doing. Can you play Orthodox people in this? Maybe you can, actually. Honestly, I'm not sure whether you can. All I can tell you is you can't play pagans and you cannot play any Muslims. Not to mention that all Muslims here are just Muslim. That's the only religion, so good luck. Alright, but back to the matter at hand. There are a couple of things here that are really familiar to anybody that has ever played a Crusader Kings game. We got piety, we got prestige, we got money, and I'm pretty sure that is an EU-style stability thing. That is something that you have to understand, that like EU was the first game, if I'm not wrong here, that they created as a video game, and then they took that and remodeled that same game into Crusader Kings, because you would just work with what you already had, right? So yeah, stability exists here. We are looking at a situation where we are a duke, we have 2 counties and a vassal right here. This is Mael Secluin Ui Orfalain. That's definitely not how you pronounce any of these. This guy is a normal character, and he also has, of course, some values. He's proud, he's a tough soldier. He martial, diplomacy, intrigue, and stewardship. There's one missing here. Oh, learning is missing. I actually don't know what these abilities really do. I think they just give you bonuses that I have no insight of, so hey, be that as it may. We're also looking at a situation where we can build up our counties. For example, if I click right here, we can build a forestry, a fishing wharf, a royal post, and they give, of course, different benefits. So far so good. We could pillage our own. I'm gonna press this eventually, but not right now, okay? What we can also see is that we have the 4 stands. So we have the peasants, we have the burgher, the clergy, and the nobility. We can empower any given force here in this county, which makes it so that we get different units from this county. So if we have more nobility, we will get, for example, heavy infantry, right? If we have more peasants, I don't know, light troops and militia is what we're getting. So our distribution of what units we're getting depends on how they are acting around us. Now, the other thing that is going on is that we have this screen, and this, I love this screen because this is like 2004 in a nutshell. This is what all these browser games looked like. This is what any video game of this time looked like. Nobody needed icons or clearly identifiable buttons if you had literal art that you could click. Like, for example, look at that. This brings us to the military. This right here will, of course, bring us to our council, which I'm not sure what they actually do because they don't seem to have any council tasks. Hey, it is what it is. Then right here we have the Treasury, and I can actually tweak this a little bit. So I looked at this already previously. You can see that depending on where these values are, we can increase or decrease our actual standing with, you know, the burghers and so on. I'm going to make it so that they are all at like a 0.01 positive, so that they don't get angry and we just get infinite devotion all the time. It seems like one of those min-max things, right, that you would definitely want to do. I'm gonna donate basically no more than I already was, but everybody will now start liking me. On top of that, I will put down the scutage here. Does that make you more likely to be loyal? Yes, take a look at that, plus 3.2% per month in loyalty. So I will admit, I have no idea how this actually works, except if I think about CK2 1.0, people wouldn't be joining factions. Factions weren't a thing. Instead, if they were disloyal, they just had like a monthly or yearly chance to rebel, and if that procced, then they would just rebel. I think if they're disloyal here, they will do the same, so I'm gonna make sure that they're all very, very loyal because I'm bringing down the scutage, right? This is cheaper for them, and it makes it so that nobody gets angry at me. Okay, so we have all that stuff going on. We've taken care of this. We do also have technology, which is all of this. You can see it's really boring technology because all it does is effectively just give us some stat modifiers, gives us some percentages. I think the coolest stuff is in this general like economy area, because this actually allows us to build new buildings, which then builds up the economy. And ultimately, now that I think about it, even that is just us getting more numbers. This is fundamentally a board game. What you can tell probably at this point, since I am a character with 0 personality traits, this is primarily a board game. It comes from the origin of Europa Universalis, of course, of conquering, of map painting, and so on. It just has like a slight hint, a very tiny hint of actual roleplay. Being able to educate your children, that sort of stuff, and being able to be friends and rivals with people was only added in like the first, you know, expansion, whatever you want to call it for this, called Deus Vult. So that wasn't in the original game either. Crusader Kings as a franchise starts right here, but in such a different state and with such a different focus. You love to see it. It's so cute to see. Anyway, we are researching currently farming techniques. Gives me more gold. You know, honestly, yeah, that's cool. I like that. All right, but the first events are now coming in. It is Mide and Connacht, and they both want to offer me this sound, man. They want to offer me an alliance, huh? I want to conquer. Oh, right. So I own this stuff. We have Leinster owning all this stuff. So you, where the hell are you? Oh, right. I want Connacht as an ally. Let me think about this, right? We are 3 dukes on this island, and then all of these independent counts, and all of the counts underneath the other dukes. I'm going to say no to this guy, yes to that guy, and now we are allied to him, and I want to eat Leinster whenever I have a chance to do that. For that, I would have to grab the title. That is basically creating a claim on it. Oh my god, I need so much prestige. And getting prestige, I'm getting negative prestige because my sons aren't landed. Ah, you suck. Okay, what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna go ahead and try to give that guy, try to give my son a title if I figure out how to do that. Give me a moment here. Okay, I think I got it. We need to give a title to Myrdach O'Brien. I think that's the guy that costs me 0.3. Yeah, there he is. Myrdach is without land. I will give you the county of Tuat Mumu. Yes. Is he's still under me, right? Like he didn't go independent? No, he's underneath me. Okay. And this should now mean, indeed, we are gaining prestige because I have landed my son. So giving that out now hopefully has some benefits. Obviously, my domain is now much, much smaller. You can see our efficiency was at 100%, so this wasn't really necessary. I hope that since he holds this territory, that he can amass money more quickly than I could if I held both of these, so that we can build up these counties quicker. And man, these were the days, way back when they had this thing right here, you know, where they just tell you about every single event. In Hoi 2, I actually found some use for this, but in virtually every other game, listen, I can't track none of this stuff, okay? Alfonso is now also Duke of Leon. Good for him, I guess. This won't really do me any favors. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Okay, what the hell is going on here? My lord, our allies in the Duchy of Connacht have started a war. They've attacked County of Sligo. Is that you? Yes. Okay, I will come and aid you. What a banger. Oh my god, what a banger. Okay. Now what I will do is, I will raise the troops of both of my vassals, because I think I don't need to pay for them. I think that is how it works here, you know, similar to how it works in CK2 and CK3. If I raise them directly from the interface, I can leave my troops unraised, although I think this will lower their... Yes, it does indeed lower their actual loyalty. Now, do I need to pay for these troops? Or is this... I don't. So I am now bankrupting my vassals, and I can just be happy, okay. Right, I'm gonna bring these troops up there. Who are the commanders? Is it actually... Oh, it's the owners of the army. That is interesting. Okay, and you can seem to change it. So whoever you raise will also be the one actually going to war for you. Interesting. Oh, and I am still marching, and they're already fighting up there. Can I witness this fight? Apparently not. Okay. Oh, what is this? What is this thing right here? They are poor. You idiots. So what we're looking at, the County of Sligo has a smaller army compared to the Duchy of Connacht. So basically, I'm not even going to be there in time. Where did he get the prestige from to actually declare this war? That is so crazy to me. Is it because he's just or something? Oh, and I actually got that completely wrong. Our allies lost that battle, and now my son has arrived with 500 men. This is... I will never look at this statistic again. This looks insane to me, and I don't even think there's any information in here that I can use to understand what's going on. All I know is they are red, they are evil, and they have 155 men, whereas I have 500, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna completely destroy them here. And do please note that I'm literally not paying for any of this, so that is nice to see. Sir, our victorious armies have defeated the divisions from County of Sligo in the province of Sligo. We lost 78 men, they lost 183, and now we are sieging this. Look at this little animation. Oh my god. I love that. That is so cute. I don't know what any of these numbers are saying, but hey, who am I to question this, okay? It's gorgeous. Wait a minute, can I make a separate piece here? Because, so, this is based on Europa Universalis, which means that it probably follows some logic of Europa Universalis rather than Crusader Kings, right? Because that stuff came later. We could send the assassins. This button unironically made it into CK2 exactly the way it is. I could sue for peace and... Oh! I could steal them away from my ally. Our ally declared that war. Does he actually have a claim on them? Oh, he totally does have a legitimate claim on the Count of Sligo. Interesting. If I sue for peace, I assume his war, though, doesn't actually end and he can just defeat him. I'm gonna keep sieging here, okay? Let's see how this goes. Oh, and I probably shouldn't have done that because they legitimately just annexed him. Okay, I probably should have just taken the money, quite frankly. Let's disband our troops here. I don't think there's any downside here. Oh, why are you so small? Why are you so tiny, pal? Where's the rest of you? Is it because I disbanded in hostile territory? There's no way. The child finishes her education. Man, she certainly has a face, huh? Lost the trade court education and gained the trade Grey Eminence. Oh, she was immediately turned into my chancellor? Or was she my chancellor before she grew up? Anyway, she has pretty decent stats, and this now means that I have a girl in my ranks. Can I... Is there like... There has to be a map mod, right? To look into this stuff? How do I marry her off to an actual meaningful and good ally here? I don't think betrothals are a thing in this. I legitimately do not believe that betrothals are a thing. So everybody needs to be grown up before you can marry them to anybody else. Do you got a wife, pal? Yeah, okay. You got a wife? Yep, okay. Everybody got a wife here already, huh? Oh, and check this out. If we want to create a title, we can do it right here. King of Ireland. We need to own at least 66% of the following provinces to be able to create this title. We own 3 of 14, so we need 66%. I love that it says yes behind the particular titles here. 250 prestige and 250 gold. Ooh, that seems far away. Your son has got a maidservant pregnant. That's my boy. We can make him lustful. He loses prestige, that is awful. Loses piety. Okay, adopt the child to prevent a scandal. A bastard named Blathmek is born to Spymaster Tadge. Man, this is crazy cool. It's such a tiny event, but how cute is this? Give him a beating for messing with inferiors. Wow. His loyalty goes down, and he might get arbitrary or chaste. I don't really care for either of these. Send him to confess his sins. I like the piety. The piety is nice, but we're basically deciding something for him here, right? Tadge, how you doing, pal? 10 piety. Proud of you. And man, honestly, this interface is so damn cute because there's so much that I can see here that directly went into CK2 and CK3. This successor list, though, is insane. I don't think that we can actually tell who gets what. Because this is just like a vague list. Yep, these are my kids, and then like other relatively related people, I guess. I wish I was the heir to somebody, honestly. Where the hell is this guy getting all his claims from, by the way? How do I get all these claims? Oh my god. I could try to revoke this guy's title. I think I'm gonna do that. Alright, so you refuse to give it up. Can I just... Do I have a claim on you now? Yes, I have a claim on him now. Okay, so that means I will now go ahead and declare a war for my claim. God bless America. God, I love this battle. It tells me literally nothing. We're in the maneuver phase. Oh, we were in the maneuver phase, now in the advance phase. Skirmish, front. I lost. You are kidding me. Oh, and check this out. York has taken a different color. I assume that Northumberland right here is currently basically in the Saxon Rebellion. At war with the Kingdom of England. You can't really see why here, because war is a lot more flexible than it is in CK2 or CK3. There's no one reason for that war. If William conquers only these two, he takes these two. If he conquers all of them, he takes all of it. It's very flexible. Oh, and I died. Wait, how did I die? Wait, how did this man die? Give me... What is happening here? This man has perished for a reason that I'm not sure of. Pay homage. Do I acknowledge myself as my liege? Yes. Here we have the inheritance. The inheritance consists of the county and the duchy, so I've reunified them now, obviously. He still offers peace, don't worry about that, no. A commander died while leading his host in glorious battle. Oh my god. He died in battle. I sacrificed myself and my dad for no reason whatsoever. Okay. I'm already married, so I don't need to worry about that stuff. He was a valiant man. God rest him. I need to win this somehow. Oh, yep, and William won the whole thing. He now owns the entire north. This is indeed, as it went historically speaking. Man, his income is negative, super negative. I guess that's just what happens if you raise your troops. I mean, my income, oh my god. Am I gonna go into debt here? Minus 8.7. I need to finish this war, yeah, for sure. And man, they even had child upbringing events right here. We could bring them up ourselves. Selfish, modest, or trusting. Let's do selfish. I don't know how this works, but... Good luck to you, now that you're selfish, there you are. Oh, that is such a cool icon. It's a person in the mirror because, yeah, okay, I get it. Stewardship, -2 yearly prestige? This is a terrible trait. I am so sorry, Ben Meader. You should have not been given this. I made a huge mistake. At the very least, I have now won a siege, and you can see it right here. We get this beautiful little banner right there. That's so damn cute. Let's sue for peace. Now, this is a bit more complex, because we can say, I will make them my vassal. I can say I will revoke my claim. I will say I will press my claim. And obviously, I'm going to do that. And then I'm also going to take money. I have all the war score in the world, right? So... there it is. He's accepted our peace proposal, and I am now in full control. Can I administer that? 95% efficiency seems okay to me. I'm just gonna keep it this way. Now that we're in my own territory, if I dissolve these troops, do they actually come back in full strength? Oh yeah! Oh, so I think you have to dissolve them in your own territory? Interesting. Anyway, we've taken over a new territory, and it has a Thieves Guild! Huh. How the hell do I get rid of the Thieves Guild? Oh, and take a look at this. The French have conquered parts of Normandy. We got a lot of chaos in the HRE. We had the Duke of Swabia rebelling together with the Duchess of Toscana. Good old Matilda, man. Yeah, they definitely styled her up after this game, huh? We're looking at a situation where Alp Arslan is really pushing into the Byzantines. My god, look at that. I looked at this actually before I started recording this, and apparently everything that is orange here, he actually has a claim on. Basically, in Crusader Kings I, I guess, to facilitate the Seljuks pushing into Asia Minor, they just gave infinite claims on it. That's just crazy, look at that. I hope that the Crusades are gonna start. I don't know how the Crusades work. Oh, The King of Nubia exists in this as well. That is so cute. Oh, and now that I look at this, this guy isn't actually a vassal of our ally here. I thought that they were in that relationship, but no, they're not. They're not a part of that. So that is why I can offer vassalization. I need 160 prestige, and then I can actually go ahead and claim that title. Let's wait. Svend Estridsson, King of Denmark, is offering me an alliance. Seriously? Denmark? I accept, because whenever we go to war, I can just be there to get some more prestige. What I can currently guess here is that you want to be at war whenever you can, just for the prestige gain of winning a war. Oh, and Denmark appears to be popping off. They are attacking Rügen, they are attacking Mecklenburg, they are attacking Werle. If I go in there, I'm going to say yes to all of that. That's completely fine. I hope that I can get some honor out of this stuff, you know, some prestige here. Let's raise... How many troops are you? 610? How many... Who the hell even are our allies? Okay. Let me just look at the relations here. These are my enemies. I getcha. Okay. You have how many troops? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think the troop count is in here. I don't think I can see it at all. Okay. Are you that guy's troops? Kingdom of Denmark. I mean, the Danish have a lot of troops here. You know what? I'm only going to raise one regiment, and then we're going to go and sail over here to siege, let's say, Lübeck. It's going to cost me 97 bucks. So there are no boats. There are no boat levies here. You just pay money, and then you go wherever you're going. And apparently we're going the weirdest path, but I hope it's going to be worth it. What the hell is this? The current state of war is deteriorating the productive state of your realm. That's too bad. -1 stability. Or Mürdertag, Duke of Minster, gold change by -69. Change stability in Duchy of Munster by -125. I'm gonna eat it. I don't know what this does. It's not explained anywhere. I'm just gonna act like I have a respectable reputation, I can tell you that much. I don't know what that means. I assume I lose out on some money, maybe some prestige, something like that. That's the usual reasons when you are low on stability. Maybe there's gonna be a rebellion? I have no idea how this works. Let's attack the Mecklenburgers, okay? I'm no longer so sure that this was a great idea. For whatever reason, the King of Denmark is no longer our ally. And I'm invading now, while I'm bankrupt, into all of these troops. That's a lot of troops. Hey, if I can siege this down, if nobody interrupts me, I can maybe get some money out of this. Let's see what we can do. Oh my god, and while I am enacting God's will by attacking them down there in the heathen area, I guess, this guy has declared a war against me. I hate this guy's guts. He has 600 troops. Oh my goodness. I don't know how this is gonna go. And now, for some reason, the guy's troops just left. Did he go bankrupt or something, and that's why he got rid of the troops? He has 0 money. Listen, I don't care. I'll be bankrupt all day. I'm gonna siege him down and actually take his land. That sounds amazing. Maybe the winning strategy in this game this whole time was to let them attack you. You just don't do anything until they attack and you take their stuff. Okay, don't panic. But he showed up again and he actually beat the hell out of me. Do I have like any quick ally that I forgot about or something? Like a secret ally that nobody, even myself, didn't know about? Hey Scotland, would you like to be an ally? Anybody, would you like to be an ally? Anybody, please, I need an ally. And now after these losses, let me show you that I have become a military genius. Oh, they just retreated instantly somehow? Where you going, pal? I can't see where they're going. Oh, come on, okay. He's going up there, I can tell by the way they're walking. Let's take all of the troops we have and hope that we can smite them here. I still don't know how to read this. We are red now for some reason. Some guy gets ill, who cares? There's no way they're defeating me, right? Okay, that's what I like to see. And apparently, the Pope now calls to arms. The current crusade is called to liberate Jerusalem from the heathens and heretics. You lose about 0 piety every month. The Christian world's expectation of you make you lose piety every month. Send troops to fight the infidels and pagans to gain piety and prestige. So, like, I just sail down there? Like, do I just show up down there? Is that how it works? We're not at war. Oh my god. Ulster, no! Ulster and Leinster both declared war against me. This is the furious AI. Don't do this to me, please. You know what? Can't I just be like, hey France, how you doing, pal? Can I pledge my allegiance to you? It will cost you 25 prestige to ask Philippe, King of France, to become your liege. Any takers? I don't care for this child. Get this child out of my face. Okay, so he's my liege now. Can I call him in to defend me? Please help me. I can't call him in. Okay, so we're learning a lot of things today. For example, if you're already at war, you can't call in allies and you cannot call in your liege. So this is how democracy dies. With 1 million Irish and Pomeranians in Southern Ireland. Yeah, we're dying, man. Oh, but check this out. God urges you to take up the cross. I gained the trait Crusader. Oh, and now I would be losing piety if I don't go down there, because the frame just got yellow. I'm a Crusader, very high Crusade expectations, much higher rewards for success. Well, I don't know about that. I don't think that's gonna work out. Okay, I was actually wrong. The King of France has come to aid me in all of my conflicts, in every single one of them. Here are his troops. Look at that, Kingdom of France has like 3,000 something troops here. Oh my god. Thank you and God bless. I'm gonna try to annex this guy. Can I do that? Who's gonna get the war score if my liege sieges this down? You know what? Let's find out. Alright, so they now got occupied by France here. Can I like... I can't do anything because my liege... Ah, that sucks so much. I will gain nothing. Sadly. Gain absolutely nothing. Oh well. Well, I mean, he saved my life, but now I can physically do absolutely nothing. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Edessa proclaims itself? Did somebody actually go down there? Who are you? Zimbat de Jeanville. He's Armenian Orthodox. Is this like a popular rebellion or something? I think it is. Why the hell does England own Ile-de-France now? And Orléans? What happened here? Who are you? Philippe Capet, did you lose a war or something? Oh god. How do you become independent, by the way? Acclaim they must be at war with one of your vassals? How the hell do I become independent again? Alright, and the game just crashed as I tried to create a bishopric. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is a loss. The game completely destroyed me. But honestly, this game is way less bad than I thought it would be, especially considering just how old it is. Whew, folks, I'll leave it right here and I'll see you later, alligator.